Right now, in this very moment, your life is being decided. You're making a choice. Will you crumble under pressure, or will you build an unbreakable fortress of mental strength? Most people don't even realize they have this choice. They sleepwalk through their days, letting circumstances control them like puppets on strings. When the economy tanks, they despair. When someone criticizes them, they fall apart. When challenges hit, they panic. But here's the truth. Your mind is the only territory you have complete control over. Charles Haanel discovered this over a century ago. Your mind isn't just some thinking machine. It's a reality-creating powerhouse. The thoughts you harbor, the beliefs you hold, the mental images you focus on, these are literally constructing your external world. This isn't positive thinking nonsense. This is universal law. What you truly believe becomes your lived reality. The problem is most people use this law backwards. They focus on what they don't want, imagine their fears, and repeat limiting beliefs like broken records. Your mind is working right now, processing over 60,000 thoughts daily, and most of them are identical to yesterday's thoughts. Same worries, same anxieties, same limitations. That's why people keep getting the same results. They want different outcomes but keep thinking the same thoughts. But you're different. Starting now, you're going to consciously direct your mental power. The first secret is transforming how you see yourself. Most people operate from victim mentality. Why is this happening to me? Life isn't fair. I never catch a break. When these thoughts dominate, you've already lost. You've positioned yourself as helpless. But here's reality. You are not a victim. You are a creator. Every condition in your life, every situation, every result, your mind created it all. This might be hard to accept, especially if you're struggling. You didn't consciously choose suffering, but your subconscious mind, your deep beliefs, your mental programming attracted your circumstances. The image you hold of yourself, your beliefs about the world, your thoughts about what's possible, all of this created your reality. And if you created it, you can change it. The moment you shift into creator mode, everything transforms. Problems become growth opportunities. Failures become data for improvement. Criticism becomes fuel for your fire. This is where unbreakable mental strength begins. But mindset isn't enough. You need bulletproof belief systems. Most people carry beliefs programmed by others. What parents said, what school taught, what society accepts. But many inherited beliefs are chains keeping you small. Money is evil. You have to step on others to succeed. People like me don't achieve big things. As long as these limiting beliefs run your subconscious, you'll hit invisible barriers. Real power comes from consciously choosing your beliefs. What will you believe about money? Success? Your capabilities? The world? This isn't fake positivity. This is rebuilding the operating system that creates your reality. What you genuinely believe becomes what you experience. This is universal law. To install powerful beliefs, hunt down the limiting ones blocking you. If you're not getting what you want, there's a belief sabotaging you. I don't deserve success. Good things don't last. I always mess up. Find these mental viruses and replace them. I deserve success. Good things flow to me. I learn from every experience. You can't just recite new beliefs like magic spells. Embed them through daily repetition, emotional engagement, and acting as if they're already true. Over time, these beliefs take root in your subconscious, and your reality starts shifting. You also need crystal clear clarity. Most people wander with vague wishes. I want to be happy. I want success. I want money. The universe can't deliver on fuzzy orders. Without clarity, there's no focus. Without focus, there's no power. What exactly do you want? Be specific. How much money by when? What relationships? What health level? What lifestyle? Define everything with laser precision, like placing an order with the universe itself. Clarity focuses all your scattered mental energy into one burning point. Sunlight scattered does nothing. Focused through a magnifying glass, it starts fires. Your mental power works the same way. Most people scatter energy everywhere and wonder why nothing significant happens. Once you have clarity, you need vision. Vision is more powerful than goals. Goals are destinations, but vision is transformation. Goals are external, but vision is who you become. Goals have finish lines, but vision keeps evolving you forever. What's your vision for who you want to become? Not just what you want to have, but who you want to be. What character? What impact? What legacy? When this vision becomes clear, it guides every decision. In difficult situations, ask, what would the person I'm becoming do? A compelling vision pulls you beyond current limitations. It awakens potential you didn't know existed. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary people isn't talent, it's vision. Every remarkable person had a clear vision of who they were meant to become. Connected to vision is purpose. Why are you here? What unique contribution can you make? This doesn't need to be grandiose. Just something meaningful to you. Something you genuinely value. People with clear purpose are unbreakable. They have reasons to get back up when knocked down. They can lose everything and still find strength to start over. Their purpose is bigger than their problems. They're not just living for themselves, they're living for something greater. But vision and purpose mean nothing without discipline. Discipline isn't freedom's enemy. It's what makes freedom possible. Without discipline, you can't turn intentions into actions or dreams into reality. Discipline's foundation is doing small things consistently, waking up at the same time, working out regularly, reading daily. These small actions compound to create massive transformation. It's not the water drop's size that carves stone, it's relentless repetition. Most people think discipline is suffering, but real discipline is liberation. It gives you freedom to live the life you want, instead of being jerked around by circumstances. Disciplined people choose their lives. Undisciplined people get chosen by their lives. Discipline must be paired with immediate action. Perfect plans and clear visions mean nothing until you move. Thinking doesn't transform reality. Action does. Action right now. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Stop waiting for conditions to align. They never will. Start with what you have, where you are, right now. Adjust as you go. Learn as you move. But first, move. The difference between people who act and those who don't isn't ability. It's courage. Courage to act imperfectly rather than wait for perfection. Courage to risk failure instead of guarantee mediocrity. People with this courage don't break. They keep moving forward. But here's something crucial. Gratitude. Most people obsess over what they lack. This scarcity mindset attracts more scarcity. When you focus on lack, you get more lack. That's how attraction works. Gratitude is a magnet for abundance. When you appreciate what you have, the universe gives you more. Appreciate your health, it improves. Appreciate your money, more flows in. Appreciate relationships, better ones appear. Start every day with gratitude. Before your feet hit the floor, appreciate being alive, breathing, seeing, thinking. When gratitude becomes your default state, your life fills with miracles. You also need flexibility. All mentally unbreakable people share adaptability. They're rigid about destination, but flexible about route. When Plan A fails, they try Plan B. When that fails, they create Plan C. They don't give up, they find another way. Bamboo doesn't break in hurricanes because it's flexible, not hard. It bends with wind, but doesn't snap. When storms pass, it stands tall again. That's unbreakable mental strength. You adapt strategies, adjust methods, modify approaches, but never abandon your vision. Flexibility changes how you view failure. For flexible people, failure isn't the end, it's information. That didn't work. Let me try something else. They don't take failure personally. It's just feedback about what doesn't work in particular situations. This flexibility builds resilience. Resilience isn't inborn, it's developed. Resilience's core is finding meaning in any situation. What is this teaching me? How is this making me stronger? How will this serve my future? When you find meaning in pain, you can endure anything. Viktor Frankl survived concentration camps because he found meaning in suffering. He believed his experience would help others, and he was right. You can find meaning in whatever you're facing. You choose the meaning. You can interpret situations as tragedy or triumph, ending or beginning. Your interpretation determines the impact. Building resilience requires continuous learning. The world keeps changing. Yesterday's solutions might not work today. To thrive, keep growing. Every experience teaches. Success teaches. Failure teaches. The key is maintaining a learner's mindset. What can I learn from this? People asking this question keep evolving. Learn especially from your mistakes. Most people hide mistakes or forget them quickly, but mistakes are your most valuable learning opportunities. Analyze what went wrong, understand why, plan how you'll handle it differently. This transforms mistakes into growth fuel. Learn from others who've walked the path. Listen to their experiences, absorb their wisdom. Read books, find mentors, build networks. You can compress decades of experience into hours of strategic learning. When these elements unite, you develop truly unbreakable mental strength, powerful mindset and bulletproof beliefs, crystal clarity and compelling vision, unwavering purpose and iron discipline, immediate action and deep gratitude, flexible strategies and unshakable resilience, continuous learning and constant growth. When these forces align, you stop being a victim and become the architect of your destiny. Your new life starts now. No more excuses, no more delays, no more waiting for permission. You already have everything needed to change everything. The power is within you. Wake it up. Use it. Create the life you've been dreaming about. Your mind is the most powerful creative force in this universe. When you learn to use it consciously, you can accomplish anything. You can transcend limitations, break barriers, and conquer fears. This isn't motivation. This is universal law. This is truth. Charles Haanel discovered this secret over a century ago. Now it's time for you to carry it forward. Master your mind. Create your reality. Forge your destiny. Unbreakable mental strength is a choice. That choice is yours right here, right now. Get up. Begin.